Alright, hey everybody. Trying a couple of new things today. Doing a training mode game. With random faction selection and fast auction. We're also doing boot up the stream quickly, and we've got a webcam, so hold on. What are we doing? Which is Orin? We're just gonna do Orin. Okay. So this is random faction selection, fast auction, although there's no timer, so it's not that fast of an auction. Anybody is tuned in already? Let me know if you can see me and hear me okay. Okay. So the setup is early Earth rewards. We've got a remarkably friendly color wheel for random faction selection. We're missing ship scoring and big building and 4 coins. And the setup on the left-hand panel here looks to be kind of a low-scoring setup, actually. I'd say this is kind of a low-scoring setup overall. I think it'd be fun to play Fakirs here. So I may just bid on them based on that. Alchemist, Chaos, Orin. These are going to be some pretty loose bids here. It looks like my opponents still are thinking as well. Yeah, I actually don't remember which direction the bids go either. I'm the one who suggested fast auction. If you put 40, it means you think it's the worst. Okay. In the meantime, let's take a look at what Okay. In any case, still trying to break down the setup. We think it's a low-scoring setup. We've got 2 culty factions. I'm gonna bet like 10 down on Fakirs. No, that's stupid. They've got a color neighbor. Yeah, it seems like kind of a balanced setup, actually. Yeah, sorry for the bumpiness here, folks. What have we got? We've got... I think Fakirs can still be pretty happy here. Chaos aren't really an early color neighbor. I'm gonna bid them. I'm gonna put them at 20. Alchemist at 30, and put all the others at 30 for now. I think about it. I'm gonna put Chaos slightly lower than that, actually. Alchemist Orange. Sure, we'll just confirm these bids. I think this is gonna be more of a figuring it out as we go type of thing. Like, culty play looks good here with the repeated cult rewards, with plenty of coins from the cults. But Orin don't look fantastic here. Like, if they open Stronghold, they're not getting a good bonus tile. And I ended up with Chaos. Okay. Here's. Alright, seems good. Oh no, Chicken says auction numbers are backwards. Yeah. We ended up with. Let's see what people have to think about. If people think about it. Your auction numbers are backwards if you like Fakir's over CM. Yeah, I guess I did it backwards. Seems like we were all having some trouble evaluating, so the fact that we kind of got them all at 40 seems fine. So how much of a hole am I in with Chaos here? How bad is this? Excuse me. Also, am I on camera here still? Is this working? My computer that actually works for things is set up in the basement of my house here. So I figured it'd be slightly less weird to have an old sheet hung up rather than just you seeing my workbench and stuff. So we're just gonna see how this goes. Trying the webcam for the first time. Okay, so we're gearing up for me to be on D7 here. Which means I might be playing a little bit of a tall game. I mean, if Fakirs beat me to E8, could be a rough time. Alternatively, I could do G2. That seems maybe even worse. I'm in second seat. What am I getting in second seat for a bonus card? Spade's gone. Priest or Worker Power is gone. So if Fakirs take Spade, Alchemists take either Priest or Worker Power. Do Alchemists care to advance ship here? If I end up with either Priest or Worker Power, I think I'd like Priest. That first Priest to Earth is really good, so I might not get it. So assuming that I'm getting Worker Power here, I could just single dig first action. I don't think Orin are taking that. So maybe I start D4. 7. Thanks, Chicken. Thanks for confirming. Stuff's looking good. Hey, Jekyll. So I think I'm deciding. I mean, I actually do have neighbors in 3 spaces, assuming I can single dig E7 on my first action. But I think I'm between D4 and D7. D7 I could get kind of hemmed in. I think we're going to start D4 and see what happens. If I get Spade blocked round 1, no, because you know what, Orin can take. They're going to want Temp Ship, so I will get Spade blocked. I think I got to start D7 here, and we'll just see what we can make of it. Fakirs take Spade, no surprise there. I'm guessing Alchemists are going to take Priest here. If not, I think I take Priest. I mean, I could do some temp ship shenanigans so that Orin... Golly, I didn't think this through. Let's see here. Klebo on Fakirs, starting with a Spade. And 2 neighbors. I think these yellows are gone. So maybe what I do is... Maybe what I should have done is started D6 and temp shipped. I guess Alchemist could have blocked me if I did. I think it's got to be temp ship here. I think it's got to be temp ship. I think I'm worried about securing my terrain. So my initial thoughts are that I am going to temp ship to D6 this round. Plan to get to the 4 spot on Earth one way or another. And then Colt dig C5 so that it's safe from Orin. Alternatively, I could... Yeah. I don't know. This could be kind of ugly. Alright, hey to everybody just joining. Sorry for the slow start here. Trying out the webcam thing. We are in my basement because that's where my computer is. And so rather than having to see my workbench and everything behind me, I thought it'd be slightly less awkward to have an old green sheet hanging up. So, in second seat here, if I upgrade, I'm hoping to wheel a power action. I mean, I think... Orin get double dig if I upgrade here. But if Alchemists choose to upgrade next to me, then I get double dig. I think I'm going to claim D6 with the thought that there's a high upside. So I'm prioritizing claiming territory over getting Leech here, which could be wrong. But if Alchemists upgrade next to me... Oh no, that's dumb, because that would just give Orin double Spade anyways. Okay, so there goes kind of my whole plan. But at this point, I could single Spade E8 if I really cared about it, and still end this round with some good territory. Temple, 2 dwellings, which I'd feel pretty good about. This just feels like kind of a thrown together opening. I really didn't think it through. So what we did, if anyone just joining, this is a training mode game, a friendly mode game. So there's no timers. So I'm going to try to be a little bit better than I usually am about time here and not being too slow. But it also means we did random faction selection, fast auction. So it was a little bit of a different setup than usual. So now Klebo and Forsey is trying to figure out what to do here. I'm threatening E8 here, but the only person with enough power to take it away from me is Orin. So I am getting double dig here, and I think I'll take it. I think I'll take E8, C5. I think territory is really important here for me to have the kind of game I want to have. It does mean I'm just going to give away a ton of Leech. But alchemists have what they need to go on a 2-ship spree. So I'm going to dig E8, C5 here, and then see if I live to regret that later. It's just a question of if I'm going to build the dwelling on C5 or E8. I think I'm going to go E8 and then just hope Orin don't want to. Hope Orin don't want to double dig on me. I don't want to double dig C5 next round. So I'm going to call this an unconventional start. This is not something I think of as a standard opening, but I don't hate my position. I mean, this could be like a dwelling rush type of deal if it were a dwelling round, but I don't think that's what I want to do here. So Claybo's putting himself in a position, obviously, to no surprise about that dig anyway, is the location of it. He's putting himself in a position to threaten D4 as well. Certainly not going to let me get this center town. Orin bump Earth. They're full on power, so I guess they're going to 5-power Priest Earth. Otherwise... I don't know, I think they're going to want to get to the 4 spot, but I think either way I got a temple here. I think Dwelling Rush is garbage. I could hard dig E7 and then build on D4. That seems terrible, right? This is bad, isn't it? It means... One, two, three, 4. It means I don't even get to D4. That's dumb. We're just going to upgrade here. Feed Orin a ton of leech. So alchemists are going for ship upgrades, which means that 3 spot on Earth is available. And it looks like Claybo is on Fakir's doing double tempo. 5, 2, 3. He needs just a little bit of leech. So yeah, he's counting on that dig right there. Yeah, so I don't know that my prioritizing all this stuff early made any amount of sense, to be honest. So yeah, he saw that coming, so he's going to be able to get what he needs one way or another here. And I'm going to continue giving Orin so much leech here. So either way, I'm going to temple. We're in no shape for any kind of power action next round. So I think at this point, I'm definitely first to pass here. I think I want Earth 2, so I have the opportunity to Sanctuary next round. Otherwise, what am I doing? We're going Earth 2, Fire 1 here. Wow. So this is really interesting. Klebo's first to pass. Orin second to pass here. Wow, Klebo. This is a wild opening. This is very cool. It's going to double temple round 2. Either way, I'm passing. Neither Orin nor Fakirs has priest, so I can get the first priest cult here. 6 coins. This is an awkward situation. Let's see. The horrible thing is that the spade is open and I can't make good use of it. Right? Where am I going to spade? So I take worker power, get first priest to earth. I can get out a sanctuary and maybe a dwelling. I think that's the plan. Yeah. This is a weird one. I'm really curious to see what Klebo's going to do here. This is kind of why I like training mode, friendly mode, though. I mean, oh yeah, and of course I'm getting leech, so Snake has access to, I guess, worker's action. So that's what's going to happen here. So Klebo's going to get a ton of leech on E5. Okay, I see what's happening now. That's all. I'm seeing it a little bit late, but I'm seeing it. So alchemists are taking workers. They're going to go E5, B3, and if they want, A8. And then they're going to get to pass on to this spade tile, which all looks very nice for them. In the meantime, Klebo came up with enough power to double dig here and can town round 2 if he wants. Meanwhile, I'm the only one with a priest coming in. So maybe what I want to do is lean into the cultiness. If I get the coins action, yeah, this is very cool. So I can get coins here and still get that first priest to earth. So all the spades are gone. Okay. If I want the coins action, I also have to do that now, because Orin would want that as well. So either way, I'm in a bit of a bind, but either way, C5 is safe. Orin aren't getting that, so that was my other concern. I think I gotta take coins and see what happens here. The upside's just too high. I could always just claim first. Yeah, we're just gonna take coins, see what happens. This might be salvageable. I just don't know what it looks like. It looks like everybody else has gotten a tremendous start here. Yeah, it seems like kind of the one benefit that I really have going for me here is that I'm the only one producing priests. Or I don't know about benefit. That's like my main advantage over the other players right now, as far as I can see. Okay, I get some leech. That's very welcomed, of course. So if I temple here... I wouldn't be surprised if everybody else built the temple this round. Do it. Fakirs can obviously afford it, that's what they just did. And Earth one does look really valuable here as in this like kind of tight setup. So orange, you go for the priest. So I gotta go first priest to Earth here because it's very valuable, I think. And at this point, it's just coins, but it's also power at a time when I think I need those. Otherwise, I could try to just take. I could just take first priest to water. I'm not as worried about that. So what I'm thinking for the rest of this round is that it's 3 actions. I want to build... Oh yeah, Alchemist on 3 ship now. Wow, what a good start. This is nice. I mean, Snake and Claybo are both super strong players. Super strong. Really interesting Fakir's opening. I may have started to say this earlier, not finished, I don't remember, but what is that? Workers for Orin. Yeah, so Orin are going to build Temple 2. So the question is, do I continue just feeding Orin all of the leech that they want and get a second temple because I want to prioritize priest production? Or do I just go Sanctuary? I think it's probably just Sanctuary. I think an early pass is beneficial here. So I Sanctuary and then Dwelling. Fakirs are still definitely passing next in either case, right? Alchemists have... I don't know how many actions left. Or I have 3 actions left. I'm going to build this Dwelling to buy time. I don't know that Earth 1 matters too much to me anyways, since my footprint is pretty constrained at the moment. Wow, really interesting Alchemist game too. This is cool. Yeah, Fakir's pass. That's Dwelling scoring. I wonder if he's just going to get the range town and start flying around. Doesn't have spades. Orin, oh yeah, so Orin actually have 3 actions left now, so they're last in this round no matter what. Alchemist is going to pass next, so I can get... What do I want to do here? So I think I'm passing on to Spade next round. Because I want to upgrade Ship. Just get out some Dwellings? Is that anything? If I build the temple, I'll have 2 priest production. I have a bunch of coins and workers still. I'll have 4 workers to play around with at least. Then I can do like temp ship. Or rather, I'll have spades, I'll want to do 2 ship upgrades. Yeah, let's try that. We're gonna just feed Orin more leech. I think the priest production's valuable. I don't know. This is goofy. Yeah, alchemists convert down to get down a dwelling. They're looking great. Alchemists are finishing round 2 with fully upgraded ships. Dig's upgraded halfway. Stronghold 6 dwellings. Oh, and Fakirs get so much leech. Horner offering them really expensive leech. I think Claybo's gonna take it. Yeah. This looks great for Claybo. Now I'm gonna temple here. So now I gotta decide if I think I can pull off any amount of expansiveness in this game, and if Earth 1 is good for anything. I think I probably want Water 1, Water 2. Is there any way that's the case? Either way, alchemists are passing, and Orin have 1 to 2 actions left. So I'm getting that spade tile if I want. So I have access to like spade or temp ship. Fakir's gonna take double dig first action. I gotta speed up and not play quite so slow here. Alright, so we have Water 2, Earth 1 here. Orin are gonna build the temple. Fakirs have access to double dig. Temple for Water 1. Okay. And then Orin, I think, really want this first priest to water, so I think I safely have another action here to be able to get onto the spade. I don't know how much they care about the spade itself. I think I do need the spade though. I think what I'm doing is I'm 2 shipping, trying to get up here. No, we're doing that. We're gonna 2 ship, so I do need to pass here. Alright, we're gonna get a spade one way or another, right? Right. I think we gotta get greedy here. Come on, Orin. Throw that priest cult. You know you want it. Yeah, they do. They left water alone, actually. So maybe that should change my plan, but I think I'm just going spade here. Too good to pass up. So the plan is to upgrade ship twice. Get to B4, A6, A9 this round. Oh, but you know what? Alchemists aren't going to let me do that. Oh, this is a horrible plan. Yeah, alchemists are just going to dig B4. So what's my pivot here? Do I... Yeah, so Fakirs get everything they want here. You get 2 more dwellings out. Go for quick pass, probably. Alchemist is going to take B4 from me. Unless they think they want to... Yeah, no, there's no way that they leave that from me. So I got to try to salvage this right here. So now they have what it takes to take a priest and upgrade their digs. And if I steal priests from them, that doesn't actually help because they still have enough to double dig B4 anyhow. So if I take priest, it means I'm shipping down to I7. Triple shipping to I7 instead. Is that good? That doesn't seem good at all. There's nothing there for me. Let's see Sanctuary this round. And throw priest to cults. Yeah, I think that's what I have to do. I think I have to pivot here. So, assuming there's no way that alchemists let me have B4 since they have the means to take it from me. And they can build G5 and get a town too, so they can just take a priest town. They have a lot of options. Assuming that's the case, we are going to take a priest. Send 3 priests to cult this round, probably. And build our sanctuary as well. We'll go water 1. Air 1. It just seems so bad, though. And what am I doing with the spade? I don't know. This is all falling apart. Let's see what I can do to salvage it. I just can't think forever. So I'm going to deny the priest, give myself some options. I could always 3-ship this round and get down a dwelling on I7. Build out A12 while I'm at it. I continue to be very surprised that Orin aren't taking this first priest to water. Yeah, there that goes. Okay. So I think this is going to be a town from alchemists for a priest. They're going to upgrade their digs for workers. Okay. So maybe they'll just dig down B4. Well, we know I'm advancing ship at least once here, so we're going to do that. The alchemist's next action is going to have to be to dig if they're going to do it. They're going to have to leave B4 open. So I think they're just going to double dig B4 here. Even though it's ugly for them. I won't be able to dig it back. Okay, so Klebo builds out dwelling at A5. No, builds a training post. Okay, so Klebo's getting a range town. No, Klebo's getting a worker town. Okay. Shows what I know. Wow. So snake builds C1. I mean, I guess I'm just upgrading ship again. I mean, I know that I'm bumping water, so I'll do that. See what alchemists do next. I just don't see any world in which alchemists don't build B4, or don't dig B4 at least. Alright, so water 1 is about to get snagged by everybody who isn't me, I think. Or not. Oh my god, shows what I know. Alright, well, we're just gonna upgrade ship again. I don't know, man. What am I doing here? I keep saying there's no way alchemists let me take B4, but here we are. I don't know. You can only dig it halfway, and I could just dig it back if I use a hard dig. I don't know if that's worth it for me, but we'll see how it plays out. In any case, who's excited for Terra Mysticon? I certainly am. Claybo, yeah, wow. Claybo passes 3 dwellings off the dwelling tile. Yeah, Terra Mysticon should be a good time. It sounds like some folks are coming from fairly far and wide, too. So I'm lucky. Montreal's like, well, it's a drive for me. It's a long drive, but it's a drive. Alright, what's Snake gonna do here? Let's see it. It's gotta be B4, right? He's gotta dig B4 halfway. Does he somehow... Is he gonna just take C4 instead? Does he somehow not realize that I'm on spade tile? Yeah, alright, so I get my dream round here. I mean, I think my expansion's fairly limited here anyways, but... If that dwelling tile's open, I'm sure passing on to it. I think that alchemists are going to take that right now. And I frankly don't know what Orin are up to. This is very fun from alchemists. 3 trading posts in the trading post round. So I give Orin the 2 for 3. Sorry, I give Alchemist the 2 for 3. Yep. So next round... I don't really know what I'm doing. I kind of need coins more than I need anything else, huh? So maybe I build A9 and then I build the trading post. I guess A6 is under the most threat here. So I let Alchemist take A9. No, I'm just going to build 2 dwellings here. That'll use all my coins up. I've still got a priest to play around with. So I'm going to be short on coins next round. But after that, I'm going to get another influx of coins from the cult event next round. Yeah, and despite my efforts at cultiness, Stronghold Orin, unsurprisingly, are ahead of me on 2 cults. I do have a cult spade coming in. I think it's just going to go on B6 so that I can get a town up here. Not beating the Orin to a 2-key town, that's for sure. I think they will prioritize that. Yeah, Orin will probably just take a 2-key this turn, aren't they? That's fine. We're just gonna do this sort of short-sighted plan. I think either way, next round is a short round for me. So maybe it's... I don't know. Not sure what it's gonna be yet. But unless Fakirs get more leech... I mean, Fakirs are gonna get more leech. Oh, 3 for 2. Why there? Why not? Okay, so Fakirs can take the coins action if they want it. I guess they don't need it. Claybo's leech position has been really nice throughout this game. Anyone just tuning in, looks like we've got a couple more folks here. We did a random faction selection base map game. We're doing it on friendly training mode. So no timers, no elo. I'm doing my best to keep up the pace a little bit. And we got some wacky games going on overall. I'm not convinced that mine has really much potential at all here, but... Orin go with a ship town. Okay. 2 keys on the menu. So they're definitely going to be building C4 here, I imagine. Which means that alchemists don't have network hopes, really. I think I do want first priest to one of these cults, though. So we're going to go first priest to fire. Cycle power a little bit better here. And then I guess maybe it's temp ship. Or no, I guess this is the power that I need. Obviously, so... So I could waste all my power to build another dwelling on A12. I don't see any reason to do that, unless I really want worker power, which Orin are on. Or if I want to deny them the spade. I don't care about either of those things terribly much. So it's just a question of... Am I just sending all of my priests to cult next round? Do I want to land on the priest here? Is there any world in which I get the coins action back? Probably, right? Get the coins action. So in that case, I think the priest has the highest upside. I don't think I care too much about shipping. And I don't think I'm building trading posts next round. So we're going to go priest. And the trading post tile will still be available if we want it. So my game plan so far is take coins, see what happens. I suppose I should be thinking a little further ahead. So Orin do down convert like all their power in order to get down one more dwelling here. They're looking pretty strong. They got a solid point total. They've got good cult standing. They have a decent network too. I mean, given that alchemists are pretty much cut off. I guess maybe alchemists are going to sneak H5. Is that what's happening next round? Snake's going to take the priest. Upgrade digs one more time. spade remains open here. So I can get onto the spade tile going into next round. What did Orin pass on to? Temp ship? So they're on 2 ship now? Fakirs go first, priest to air. They're not worried about anyone taking double dig from them? Is that what they want? Alchemists do take priest so they can upgrade their digs. So I think I want coins here, right? There's no world in which I don't want coins. So we got resources, we just gotta start using them well. What I can do is I can sanctuary for whatever's left. I mean, I think alchemists have to prioritize water 1 here, but they've already built all their trading posts. So, and they need their workers for what they're about to do, so I don't know. Maybe alchemists are just going to build 3 temples this round. Just following the track as much as possible. That would be pretty funny. Yeah, upgrades on the exchange track. Alright, so I think this is just water 1, air 1 from a sanctuary here. I'm having a long round, so I'm not getting on that spade tile. I can hope to get onto dwelling scoring. Yeah, I'm having a long round. We're gonna... Might be looking to upgrade digs here. Could be the move. Alright, we gotta give this another moment's thought. So, we're sending priests to cult this round to get back the coins and to secure at least 1 cult win. We can... Sanctuary... Alright, we're gonna buy time. We're gonna throw this priest off to fire. Can't think forever. Help cycle power too. Because what I could do is I could town this round for 2 key. Alright, here's the thought. Sanctuary D7. Cycle my power enough for a bridge. And town up with the help of fire 2. I could really use some leech, but I don't think I'm in a position to get any, really. Orin could build a temple, get me a little bit of leech that way. Otherwise, I guess I'm just going to go priest to water. Yeah, I think I'm going to go priest to water here. I'm going to water 2 bump water. And then I'm going to aim for bridge and 2 key town. I don't think there's many temples yet in the temple round. Is that true? So if I'm doing sanctuary here, I think it's probably just water 1, fire 2. I think Snake's just going for all structures here, which is cool. Water. Got enough for the bridge now. Don't think I'm going to get denied for any reason on the bridge. No one needs it, right? So I think alchemists are officially not connecting, right? All of their options, it's all dried up. Unless I'm missing something. I think 2 key is huge for me here. It means I cap a bunch of cults. I am going to be overproducing priests slightly because of this bonus, but that's fine. And the next round I'm going to upgrade digs and go crazy. This all came together. Look at it. This was all on purpose. So next round we're going to hope to upgrade digs, get out a bunch of dwellings. Land on either the trading post or dwelling scoring tile if we can. If not this round, then next round. And then the last round we're going to build Stronghold, because I love the Chaos Magician Stronghold. We'll score it. This game is for fun. I guess all games are for fun, but this game doesn't have to have... Elo doesn't have to be spent for the sake of memes. Okay, so alchemists do take water 1. That's fine. We're bridging. I must say, Claybo, if you end up watching this VOD, it's been nice splitting the map with you. I think we've done a very tidy job of it. This looks like, I'm guessing Nair 1 from, yeah, so Fakirs are just juiced up with all the scoring favors. Decent point total. My point total is pretty significantly behind everybody else. I guess I should have just sanctuaried first. That's fine. So I could have gotten water 1 if I sanctuaried earlier. I think that would have been the move. Then I would have capped the water cult as well. Maybe not. Orin might spend their last breeze to cap water here. That's fine. Can't win them all. Well, there goes our hope of scoring tiles. But I think we're committed to a long round either way. Let's do this. I think my tempo's been a little bit sloppy the last round and a half here at least, but that's fine. I'm gonna go refill my... Well, no, I'll wait till the next round and then I'll refill my water here. Yep, so Orin do indeed... What do they do? They just send the priest, yeah. Cap that cult. So we are going to go... Fire 2, Air 1, right? There's no other favorite tiles I care much for. Air 3 would be the only other one. And then we're going to cycle 3, 5 power. That'll work. Can I get away with a single key town? No, I can't. I need to have 2 keys here. Lovely. They're gonna take coins, right? No? So I get the coins too. This is nice. This is very nice. Okay. So, what now? If I want a second town, and I'm digging anyways, I don't really see it. I can't get to any of my natural reds very easily unless I go to E4, which seems kind of crazy. So I guess maybe I'm building a town in here somewhere. probably just not building another town. That's fine. So I'm getting coins. I'm going to upgrade digs. I think we're good. Considering trading post, but I think we can wait on that. Miss out on those air 1 points this round. And we'll see if any good power actions get back around to us, but the current plan is upgrade digs this round because of the points and it lets us get out dwellings. Then just TP dwelling until we ain't got no resources left. So alchemists prioritize town space over here and cut off fakirs from much of a second town possibility. They can still town with a bridge through C2. Once I upgrade digs, I'm going to consider taking C2. I mean, I probably will just take C2. Alternatively, if I don't upgrade digs, if I don't upgrade digs, I don't know what I'm doing. Tell you what, though, I would love a coins action here. Yep. While Claybo's thinking, I'm going to go grab some water. I'll be right back. What'd we get? Yeah, double dig from Claybo for expansion. What was that? That was a brown hex on A7. So now Claybo's got all the space he needs. But he isn't on 2 flight yet, so I am going to snag G4 before he can get there, I think. Yeah, unsurprisingly, Orin go for the coins here. I don't blame them one bit. So is there any power action that I want? No, I'm capped on priests. So we're going to... Yeah, if I get more leech offered, I will take it. Not going to happen, but you never know. So I'm going to look to close out Earth here before Orin get any ideas. So now I can take a priest action if I want it. I don't think I do care for it. I think I'd rather just have those be coins. Alternatively, I could end up with... Yeah, I think my power is just coins at this point. Jekyll says they don't have key. Oh, thank you, that's a good point. So there is no rush on closing out Earth. I think I don't mind that priest Earth anyways. I guess otherwise maybe it might have been a worker. I don't know. Either way, it cycles my power. 3, 4. I'm not in position to take any of the bonus tiles if I have a slow round, but I know I'm going to want to upgrade digs to use these priests, so let's just do that now. This is good no matter what. And I need the points pretty bad despite doing okay on Colts here. So do we stretch for another town? Is the question. Yeah, and I think alchemists are just going for all structures. I think that's what they're doing. And I think they'll probably be able to get it. We'll see. They're looking pretty good. Ooh, or an upgrading digs too. But only halfway. I'm gonna finish that up. Or in dig E4. Yeah, I guess in their network dreams that gives them access to the north here. That makes sense. Man, Claybo's already at 97. So the question becomes, am I up for an early pass here? If I stay in the round, the benefit is that I build a little bit more economy. I get down a second trading post. And I claim some of these hexes that my opponents could potentially take to prevent me from getting a town. Don't think they will, but they could. That's if I stay in the round. If I pass early, dwelling scoring looks pretty nice. And coins action is just about guaranteed. So this might be an early pass. 1, 2. Right? What reason do I have to not pass? I want coins. want points. We're passing. 1, 2, 3. I'm not worried about cults at this point. I just need to get to... Yeah. This looks good. Snagging that coins action. Building a bunch of stuff. That's what's happening. Interesting. Alchemist pass. I guess maybe they just can't outstall Orin anyhow. Or don't care to deny that tile to Orin. Not sure. In any case, going into round 6 here, it's been an interesting game. I think priorities for the rest of the game on my end as Chaos Magicians here is to just build out whatever dwellings I can for network, although I haven't given that a close look, admittedly. I think I'm third no matter what. Yeah. But maybe basically try to build out town space here. So I'm going to be capped by workers. My priests can also become workers, because I don't think I want them for anything. I think I'm just going to top Earth Cult with my Cult Pump and then be happy with that. Not worry too much about air. Alright, into round 6. How are we doing on time? It's been a pretty long game. I'll try to play a little bit faster. Stronghold, no surprise there. So Fakirs are connected and have access to fly to 2 natural yellows. We want the coins, because otherwise Orin are definitely taking them. Alchemists probably want the workers here. Nope, they want the priest. Shows what I know. So maybe alchemists are going to go culty here. What do they want the priest for? We shall see. Alright, we got a sanctuary from Orin. And there go pretty much all of their resources. I'm guessing they're going to go fire 2 here and try to eke out a town still. Or maybe... Yeah, I'm not sure what else they would do. Maybe... Oh, maybe they... Yeah, no, I don't know. We'll see. Air 3. Okay. That's points for them for sure. Fakirs... I was gonna say, what did Fakir spend all the resources on? But it was a stronghold. That's what they did. They initially got a worker town with their first town. I'm having trouble remembering why on earth they did that, rather than taking a range town. Okay, I think I'm not too worried about tempo here, right? Orin on 2 ship could take H6 from me, but they don't have any reason to. But I do know that I want to bump Earth. Cycle a little bit of power, so we're just gonna... Town tempo. Town tempo does matter here. We want to beat Alchemist to one of these towns. If Orin and Alchemist all go for the highest point towns, then I'm stuck with the 8-pointer, which does me not much. So, we will start to build out some dwellings. So what I can do here is upgrade trading post, build another dwelling on H7 or F5, probably H7, and then simply dig out a hex in order to use my stronghold in order to get the landscape down here. What did I miss? Fire 2 from Alchemist. That makes plenty of sense. I think we're just doing this. Alright, we got some cult fights here. Orin ending up on top, at least for now. My guess is that this is a second or third place here for me. I think Fakirs are running away with it. But we'll see. So now it's another dwelling. So I think one way or another, it's going to be possible to get a town here. It's just a matter of trying to do it kind of efficiently, so I have more resources to spend for more structures after that, to the extent that dwellings are worth much. Okay, alchemists prioritize Earth and the 11 pointer, but Orin aren't building another town, so I think either way I'm going to get a priest town for my last town. And Orin are just going to fight on fire here. All sorts of late cult fighting. Alright. Now I'm gonna feel no pressure at all. I guess bumping Earth is kind of silly, right? Better to pass Klebo on air, potentially. I don't think Snake's gonna dig H8 away from me. I think I'd rather just stronghold rather than... This is a cool town down here. I think I'd rather stronghold than trading post if I have the opportunity. It's... yeah. So I'm gonna have to make the town the old-fashioned way. Trading post, dwelling, and then I'll chaos portal. So I guess I'll be chaos portaling to I, whatever this is here. So we're gonna give leech to Orin here because we don't care. rough. That is rough. So I guess what I'm doing is taking a power town to be able to build a stronghold if I really want it. I guess I should have just gone I-11 after all. Oops. So we are building a dwelling, getting a town. So the question is, which town? I guess the 8-pointer is not terrible. Priest Town's probably just better though. Orin can't pass me on Earth no matter what, so all of my cult attention's going to air either way. If I power town, I could take the workers for the stronghold, but then Snake will take them from me. And no need to do that, so we're just going to go for the priest town. And then regret not sending priest to cult before I did that action, so probably. I think we're going to have a couple priests going to air here. I could get one more network out, which would put me tied with Fakirs in first. But that would be all of my resources, basically. But that's one. Is that better? Am I even close to being Claybo anyhow? Otherwise, I'm just... Yeah, I think that's just better, right? So... Who doesn't need Leech? Gotta give Leech to someone anyhow. So we're just gonna do... Trading post, then we'll dwelling on I-12. This 14 network will be nice here. So that'll be a 3-way tie for first on network. And I lose out on air cult points, but that is fine. Yeah, this has got to be my best line given that. So I guess it was pretty important for me to realize that alchemists didn't care to use resources to build more temples, because I just wasted a lot of workers doing that. Probably could have. Oops, what am I doing? Versions, priest to worker, right? There it is. 14 network. The 3-way tie for first place here. So now if I bump Earth, I get 1 resource point out of the deal. And the satisfaction of topping the cult. Passing for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points here. That's a clean 100. So 100 plus a couple cult wins, plus a tie for first place in network. You know, I don't know where this lands, and I'm not going to count it out. We're going to just let the drama unfold. And Orin are doing a lot of thinking for this pass here. Hopefully they're not going to time out. Or rather, abandon the game for any reason. Steely Menace does sometimes leave games. Has played a lot of Terra Mystica. My lord, that's a lot of games. 2,600? Well, looks like we might have an abandon here. That's a real shame. Yeah, maybe they just stepped away for a minute. Well, suppose it's time to start calculating where the points would have landed in case this game doesn't come to completion, as it were. So, I'm going to pass for an even 100, and then we're getting 16, 20 points on Cults. It's 120. And then a 3-way tie for first place on Network. What's that, 12? 132. Yeah, that's not very good, is it? This might be a 4th place. Orin with Air 2, Air 1 rather. I think I have enough to beat me, so. Oh, we're bumping Earth. So do alchemists have this then? Or I'm not sure what he's counting out. I sort of assume Fakirs are winning here, but perhaps not. Yeah, I think we're beating alchemists. So yeah, I think this is just a 3rd, right? Beat an alchemist, but Fakirs and Orin have us beat. E6 training post is actually misclick. Ultimately a fairly close game. 133, Fakir's at 137. This was a really low scoring setup. Or at least it played out as a low scoring game. Well, definitely an interesting one. Thanks to these players for entertaining my friendly mode suggestion here. Yeah, 1.5 hour long game. Almost half of that thinking time was mine, so apologies to everybody, but 90 minutes, not too bad. Oh, Snake actually got 133 as well. Oh, the resource points. Alchemist finished with 16 coins. Ah, that's funny. Oh, what a cool result. I like that. So, a joint 3rd place here, thanks to Alchemist's hoard of coins, which I completely failed to notice. That's fun. The connection block was mean. All right, folks. I think we're gonna call it a night here. Thanks for tuning in. Hope everyone enjoyed the stream and/or the VOD. Also, now you know what I look like, although you don't have to see what my basement looks like. And I hope everyone has a good night.